been through some tough times of just not being fast and just not being competitive, but they have worked incredibly hard over the last month or so, been to the wind tunnel, done a lot of work with engines, and it is paying off well.
43 started. 42. We have problems on the back straightaway.
Down the back stretch. I'll be on the back stretch here. Back it up on it.
Hey, Johnny Benson in the 26. Hutch Strickland in the 55.
Bickle in the 98. Green in the 46. Caution. Second time. That is Kevin LePage in the Prime Star machine.
He's coming out.
Little fire. See Kevin moving.
Falling on the ground to be sure all the fire's not on him.
And caution. A multi-car accident.
Green.
98 Bickle, Green, Hutch Strickland, Johnny Benson was involved. Clearly we saw LePage. Here comes Ted Musgrave.
Tremendous amount of damage to all these cars. Look at the right front corner of Musgrave's car as he slides into the pits.
Yeah, looks like that radiator's losing some water too.
Jeff Bodine. He has not, of course, as a former Daytona 500 winner, not had good news of late. Knows now that he won't be in that car next year. Michael Waltrip will be.
He's really got no ride lined up to replace this one either.
Michael Waltrip.
There's Michael. A lot of damage to the Wood Brothers car.
Wood Brothers winning as car owners here at Daytona. They thought they were going to have a great night tonight.
Jeff Green, a tremendous amount of damage to the left front corner of his car.
Rich Bickle in. And again, there's the Hutch Strickland car. You see the net is down and he's moving around.
Look at that tire. That come off the right rear of Michael Waltrip's car. What do you fix there? Everything's torn up so badly, they'll just have to make pieces to make that thing. It's wrapped around the rear end house, and you see them snatching on the rubber there, trying to get it off.
Dragging pieces and parts.
Meanwhile, all the leaders will come in for pit stops. Lap number 33. Knowledge, gentlemen. When and where was the first restrictor plate race run? Problems in turn 2. We'll get back to that in a moment. Problems in turn number 2. Dan Pardis from Daytona Beach, Florida, spins off the number 2 corner. There is Dan Pardis. First time in a NASCAR Winston Cup race. He's from the ARCA Bondo Marhide Series, and caution is on the speedway. Caution, lap 106. That man, Dan Pardis, spins off the corner.
Eli, you can see him moving around inside the car there. That's always a good sign.
We do have a full look at what happened for you. NASCAR in line.
See the back of the car just start around on him, down on the flat part. Now watch it go back up the racetrack. Right there. I'm telling you,
Kenny Irwin. Running in 11th, just did miss.
Well, Irwin may be a rookie, but that was a veteran move. Pardis has it running. Not that badly damaged either.
So Dan Pardis brings out caution for the 3rd time today. Now, before he spun, we were giving you that Aflac trivia question. Folks in Aflac wanted to know when and where was the very first NASCAR Winston Cup restrictor plate race run.
Well, I'm not going to answer because I know, but you know what? Go ahead.
No, I'm sure you know.
I think it's Michigan.
Indeed it was.
Okay. Michigan
Speedway. A lot of folks say, well, didn't think it was anywhere except Daytona or Talladega.
See, I told you sometimes I do know.
He knew it all along. So caution for the 3rd time here at the World Center of Racing. Pit road is open. Still anybody's race. Back in a moment. is out here at Daytona. An accident on the back straightaway multi-car involving Spencer, Kenny Irwin, John Andretti, that man Steve Park, Jerry Nadeau, Ricky Rudd, among others. Irwin's car right there taking the worst of the lick. He was already talking to his crew on the radio. We were eavesdropping. From pleased, as you could expect. He had a super run going.
So disappointing to put your heart and soul into what you're doing and then have a problem.
That's Steve Park through the silhouette look. There's Spencer. You see the roof flap having deployed there.
Also, the right front corner has damage on it.
John Andretti got a piece of it.
Come on.
Like John may have been hit from behind because the left rear quarter panel's been out just a little bit.
I told you
Watch
Ricky
your
Rudd
speed,
was
John.
involved.
Stop in the box, buddy. You want that windshield tore off there? Got 10-4.
There's Ricky with the damaged nose of the Taurus. There's Jerry Nadeau. We mentioned he was involved.
A lot of damage to Nadeau's car.
Craven is also pitted for 4 tires. Oh, boy, look at that.
Wow.
And Scooby-Doo has seen better days.
The aerodynamics of that car could be improved severely.
Let's take a look at what happened to bring out this 5th caution. Irwin and Little.
Chad Little in the 97 got into the back there, the 28 just barely.
Looked like the 28 was trying to get by him. They were side by side when that all started, and it looked like 2 guys trying for the same spot.
Of course, remember, Steve Park has an onboard camera. Let's see what we can see here. He had nowhere to go, and he just took a shot.
Again.
Yeah.
And again. And again. And again.
Oh, man.
Steve Burns, Robert Yates, and those guys have to be crestfallen after the great run that Irwin was having. At Pocono earlier this year on TNN, trying to duplicate it. Schrader works the low side in 5th place.
The cars running side by side. They're going to have a breakaway up front.
Yep, those 3 cars, those 4 cars up front are going to just take off if they keep racing side by side back there.
2 laps to go. Gordon from the Hendrick bunch. Mayfield. And Martin riding in 9th. But Mayfield and Wallace up front, their teammates, as Earnhardt goes 3 wide. And Jeff Burton makes the move in 14th spot.
Whoa!
Earnhardt got lost the back of the car.
Nearly 3 wide, and
finished 8th. Schrader got shuffled back to 9th. And 10th goes to Dale Earnhardt. Jeff Gordon is an 11-time winner this year. Steve Burns is with his crew chief, Ray Evernham.
Well, Ray, you looked awfully calm on top of that pit box. What a finish.
Well, you can't do nothing but want to thank God first for giving us the opportunity to do this, and really want to thank all the people, all the firefighters, and all the people that worked so hard to get this place back in shape for us and saved it. And thank DuPont and Pepsi and Quaker State and that guy driving that car. He's really awesome. And in case all the news media is talking, it's October and we've won a race.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
They have gotten the win. Meanwhile, Chad Little, you see him right there, took a mean lick. He shot out of traffic and impacted the inside wall exiting turn 4. The third Daytona win for Jeff Gordon. He won the 1997 Daytona 500, the 1995 and 1998 Pepsi 400s. It's the 14th Chevrolet win of the year and the 17th consecutive top 5 finish. That is the most in the modern era of NASCAR Winston Cup racing. Mike Skinner comes home third, a superb run, and there you see the NASCAR inspectors checking out the angle of the rear spoilers. They do that before anybody gets to the car.
Exactly right. When they pat you on that trunk lid and say, go ahead, you're okay, you know you didn't run the whole night for free.
It's got to be 45 degrees. Anything less than that, and you're in trouble.
For Jeff Gordon, it is his 4th restrictor plate win in his 24th restrictor plate race. And for that young man from Vallejo, California, by way of Pittsboro, Indiana, the hits just keep on coming. Closing in on yet another NASCAR Winston Cup Series championship. His point lead is now 358. That means he only needs to finish 37 or better in the last 3 races, no matter what Mark Martin does. 37th or better. And Jeff Gordon would have his 3rd championship in the last 4 years. Glenn Jarrett is down in victory lane as the Pepsi 400 has gone to Jeff Gordon. Glenn?
And Eli, Jeff is unbuckling his safety belts and harness there, putting on the cap. Jeff, it was exciting there. I know you were watching that rearview mirror and awfully glad to see those guys going side by side on that last lap.
Well, I'm not so sure about that. Usually when they get side by side, somebody breaks away and comes after you, and Bobby almost did that. I just got to say thank you to all the guys at the engine shop. Charlie Seegers, Randy Dort, and Chuck Tunes on it, and all the guys back at Hendrick Engines. These last couple of weeks have been the best restrictor plate engines I've ever had. And this DuPont Chevrolet has just been awesome. I want to thank God. Boy, he certainly directed me and guided me all through traffic today. And in that last restart, I'm sure he was riding with me.
Jeff, another giant step toward that 3rd championship.
I just want everybody to know this is October, baby. Everybody said we couldn't win in October, and we just tried to think, hey, this is a July race in October, and I tell you what, it was just a phenomenal effort by everybody this weekend. My hat's off to Ray Evernham. He just tuned the car perfect. I mean, this thing handled like a dream. Great pit stops by the Rainbow Warriors, and I want to thank DuPont Automotive Finishes, Quaker State. This is a Pepsi race. I want to thank them. This is a big day for all of us. And this Monte Carlo right here was awesome.
You took the lead with a lot of laps to go when you came out on that last pit stop there. Did you guys discuss that? Was that what you wanted to do? Get out front and make them pass you?
Well, I think that's just when our fuel window was. I don't think we were getting very good fuel mileage. I think we would like to have come in with a few more guys. But as it turned out, it worked out for us. Jeremy and I worked together real well. He tried to hang with me. I'm not sure where exactly he ended up in that shuffle, but I appreciate him helping me there. And, we just came in when we had to, and, I let Ray make those calls, and he made some great calls. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to stay up there, especially when Dale Jarrett was behind me. He was real, real strong, and, hate to see him have his troubles, but we were able to keep that thing up front. Those restarts, man, they were making me nervous.
Well, he's not too nervous now. 11 wins this year, 17 consecutive top 5 finishes. What a year.